Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Welcome if you're new here. In today's video, we're going to be doing a review, unboxing, and an actual set using the new Burano Glitter On kit. The lamp is the first thing that I show you here, and I just love this lamp. I actually unhooked my old lamp and just used this one right away. The best feature I find that is on this lamp, aside from the durability and the ability to cure your nails, is the fact that you have a little slot there for your cell phone. I thought that was amazing. I love watching something when I'm doing my nails, especially if it's not something I'm recording. I like to watch something on my phone, so that was a really neat touch. So that was the little booklet that comes in with the little instructions, and it comes nicely packaged so you don't ruin the product. You plug into the back of the lamp, and right there's that cell phone holder I was talking about. It also has a handle, and this does come apart. So if you wanted to do your toes, you just take off that bottom piece, and then it'll go ahead and be able to slide on top of your feet. So that's what I'm just showing you there. The handle's cute, so if you're like moving and you're like on the go and you're doing somebody's nails, you can just pick it up. This is the cord that comes with it, your regular, plug-in adapter. That one piece plugs into the back of the lamp, and then obviously the other piece does go into your cord or whatever you're using. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just plugging into the back, and then I am going to turn it on just to show you guys what it looks like. And this lamp does have the feature where you just place your hand in and it will go on, and then it has those other settings on there as well. The one for a lower heat, and then you have your 10, 30, and 60 seconds for a cure. Guys, if you have thought about getting this kit or you weren't sure, I know you might think it's pricey, but it's worth it for all the stuff that comes in this kit. This lamp alone, and it comes with 12 polygels. So yeah, right there, I was just showing you that you put your hand in and it will go in, so it's like that pressure on that one piece. Now we're going to get into the actual products. Here we have the amazing 12 polygel glitter on kit, and I did choose the glitter. There are two different ones you can choose from. Right here is a little card that comes in telling you that you can contact them if you have any problems or anything. And then we have the instructional booklet. You are more than welcome to pause it if you need to. I usually don't read these things. I don't use the dual forms. I don't use the paper or the plastic forms rather, which I do want to practice more with those, because I find like I could probably do a lot more if I do the actual paper forms. But as of right now, I just use nail tips for the most part. I love their packaging. They take pride in making sure that the products stay where they belong. And like with any company, they might ship it great, and then in the process of getting to you, the post office or whoever might mess it up. So I never fought them if anything were to get messed up, because I know it's not them. Here's some base coat that comes in the kit, and then we have that 3-in-1. This is very popular when I got their first kit. I love, love, love the thickness of that. I use it a lot as a builder. Then you have your standard 100-180 grit nail file, and Burano does have, good sturdy nail files. Here I'm just showing you the regular, dual-ended polygel brush. You have the spatula on one end, and then you have the polygel brush on the other. Later on, you're going to see in the video, I don't know what I did, but the spatula part of the brush actually comes out, and I can't get it back in. I was going to take it out, but I'm like, no, let me leave it in to show you guys, but it's probably something I did. There was the standard, those little dishes that it comes with, where you can use your slip solution in it, or alcohol, or even if you wanted to put like decorations in one of them so they're close to you. They have a slip solution in this kit. I recommend using the slip solution in that little bottle I just showed rather than the bottle 3-in-1 or the alcohol. Then here we have the cuticle oil, which was another thing that I loved about this kit, because all the other kits I have from them, they did not include cuticle oil, and this stuff was amazing. It smells like honey. It's great. So aside from the nail lamp and this cuticle oil, 2 good reasons right there already that you should get this kit. I know that it seems like it's a lot, but again, it comes with so many good things. Here are the plastic forms, which I do want to practice more on. And then it comes with the dual forms, and they are straight. They are not curved. I do want to practice more with dual forms. I mean, I know how to use them, I just don't like them. But I do want to practice more with them because there are some neat things you can do with them. But as you can see right there, this is the thumb, and it is a straight dual form. And then you have nail tips as well, which they have always included, which I loved. These do look like they're more of a full cover, but I have been known to use full cover as like a tip. I would just have to file it down more on the sides to kind of get rid of that bulkiness. But as you can see, it does look like a full cover nail, but they do call them nail tips. So I love that they're still including these in their kits as well. So aside from the packaging, that was it. Here we're going to get into the polygel. So you have number 1, and I am swatching these for you guys. I already took off all the little silver things that come on them. I don't know why I can't think of what they're called. So I'm going to show you the first color here in a minute. So here's the first color. It's a sparkly purple. Beautiful, beautiful color. Number 2, which is a red. It's like a I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a bright red. It's obviously a glittery red, and it's like a soft red, I want to say, which is why I chose to use that one for my look today. Here is the blue, sparkly blue with the sparkly glitters, the fine glitters in it. I also used that one in this look today. And then we have number 4. And forgive me because I'm trying to remember which colors these were. Oh, this was the lighter blue with it's a glitter polygel, which is still in a gorgeous color. Then we have number 5. And I wanted to go for a 4th of July look, but not like your typical, so that's why I chose number 2 and number 3. So here we have, this is a pink glitter polygel. So as you can see, number 2 looked more on the red side. Here is the next one, which is number 6, and this is a solid lighter pink. And then number 7 is their clear. And guys, their clear, surprisingly, was very clear. So I don't think you'll have any problems if you were looking to make, that perfect set. Because I know a lot of people, Makartt is the clearest, but this is a pretty clear polygel. Number 8 is the next color that I'm going to be showing you. And it's a solid light blue. It reminds me of like a sky blue. And then we're going to go to number 9, which I believe is the solid purple. These colors are so gorgeous, guys. Get this kit. I really recommend it. Number 10. This was a darker purple with glitter in it. Number 11 is like a clear glitter polygel. Kind of had like a soft whiteness to it. I was going to use this as my white, but I changed my mind. And then number 12 is a gold glitter polygel, and it's gorgeous. This is something you can even incorporate into a 4th of July look if you wanted to, the gold. Like a gold and a silver would be good for a 4th of July, depending on the look you're going for. But right here, I'm swatching that one for you. All 12 colors, gorgeous. And I'm going to show you them uncured and cured. So right here's all the colors, 12 colors, gorgeous glitter colors and a few solid colors. And then here they are fully cured. Just gorgeous. You can even tell with that clear, number 7, how clear it was. So it's definitely a good clear. All right, then we're going to get into this look. I already did my practice hand. I'm using my Red Iguana silicone hand. I already have the nail tips. I filed them. I shaped them. I don't know if I show you. I might. Yep, as you can see, you see all that glitter? I had my glitter set up, ready to go, and my kids got to my desk. So that's what I was showing you. It's very hard to get off, but I do clean it off later on. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to prep with the 3-in-1, and I'm going to use it as my base coat. Now, if I was going to make sure that they stayed on, I would go ahead and use a primer, and then, a dehydrator and a primer. So right here, I'm just taking my lovely brush from Blissful Kream Nails and just wiping off the dust. And then this step, what I would do is I would dehydrate and use my Young Nails bonder to make sure that those nails stay on. But since this is a fake hand, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to go right in with the base coat. And this is a thicker consistency, which I love. But you can use any type of base coat to do this part. I just love the 3-in-1. I have several other. Plus, I wanted to use as much as I could because I'm reviewing this kit. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you enjoy this, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So here's what they look like after I put the gel on. And for the white, I do use Makartt white. I could not find my white that I have from another kit from Burano, which I was pretty upset about. But I chose to use the Makartt white. And I will link everything that I do use below. And by the way, guys, once I did put that base coat on, I do cure it for 30 seconds. 30 to 60, depending on my mood, I guess. But this time it was 30. My daughter's saying hi. So what I'm doing is I dip the spatula into the alcohol first, and then I go ahead and I grab the white from the Makartt. And I'm going to make a bead close to the cuticle area and just fill it in around. And right here I was just showing you that before I did that, if I was actually doing my nails, I would go ahead and put the Young Nails bonder on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this part. What I'm doing is just making this so that I can have a negative space. And then I'll be right back. Enjoy. Alright, and I'm back. So I did that first section, and that's what I do on all the nails. I use the Makartt white and I make that first section, and I make sure that it's close to the cuticle, not touching the skin. And then next I will go in and do a thin layer of base coat so that when I do put down the decorations that they stick. I didn't want to use the thick 3-in-1 for this part, so I just used a Makartt base coat. So I just wanted to explain. Also, before I do the base coat, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're filing just to get that crisp edge. Now, you don't have to. If you feel confident in your application and you feel like it's straight enough and it's perfect, you don't have to do this part. But sometimes when I'm looking to do something and I want to get it done quicker, I might not make sure that line is specifically straight, and I'll go ahead and then I'll just know that I can file it later. Right here, what I did is I just took some alcohol and put it on my brush, and then I'm just wiping away the dust that way. I also have been using the alcohol and I think the 3-in-1, and then I go into using the actual slip solution that does come with it. I always do that. I always mix stuff up. But right here I'm showing you, here's the base coat. I apply a thin layer, and then I go ahead and I put on the decorations. What I do is I pick up some of the finer glitter, and then I go ahead and I pick up the 3 stars that I'm putting in here. Also, with these type of stars, I had to end up bending them a little bit just so that they would sit down because they were more of a straight edge. So I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy that, and I'll see you soon. Back again, and as you can see, I cured it for 30 seconds just to go ahead and make sure it sticks, and then I do put another thin layer of base coat on the top of that. And what I do that just to ensure that when I do encapsulate, that none of the glitters move around, because maybe they didn't get flat enough to the surface. And then, as you did see there, I took my tweezers and I bent the stars so that they would be basically bending downwards. I do have little tools that I bought off of, I have to figure out where it was. I think it was like Glitters and Things or something like that. They're on Instagram, where it actually, you put something in and you can bend it, but I didn't pull them out. So it's easy just to use the tweezers, just bend them a little bit. So right there, I'm just curing that again for another 30 seconds to make sure that those stay on there when I do the encapsulation. So next I am taking that blue color, which was number 3, I believe. That blue glitter polygel, which is gorgeous. It kind of, I mean, it's blue, but it kind of has like a turquoise tint to it, I guess. But this is what I'm using for my look for the 4th of July. This is my blue. And I'm just taking a little bit, and then I'm putting it there on the tip, and then working it up towards that negative space area to finish the look. So I'll go ahead and let you watch that process, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, I added the blue. I don't know if you noticed in that last little bit there is where the spatula part of the brush came off and I couldn't get it back on. I do stick it back in and then later on in the video I just leave it off. But here I'm taking number 7, which is that clear. And by the way guys, after I did use the number 3, I did cure for 60 seconds. So I'm just going to place that clear on top. And I do use the slip solution. I don't know if you noticed that I have the slip solution there now that came with the kit. And it moved this clear around like butter. So I do recommend using the slip solution for this particular kit. It works better than the alcohol or the 3-in-1. So I'm just making sure to cover that middle section to ensure that when I file that it doesn't get any of the glitter. And of course over top of that blue glitter, because you don't want to file away any glitter even if it's in the polygel. So I move it around, make sure that it gets the whole nail. And then once I'm done with it, I cure for 60 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy that process, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So after I did put that clear on, I did cure for 60 seconds, and I also did file and finish that nail up off camera. Sometimes I like to make sure I know what it's going to really look like, just to see if I'm happy with the look. So that's why I did it that way. And then this next step, what I'm going to do is take another bead of that Makartt white and fill in the ring finger, and then I am going to do the rest of the nail as previously done. So I'll go ahead and let you guys enjoy that, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So after I did place that glitter on, I did go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. And then I also, on this nail, will put some more base coat on the top just to ensure that all stays in place when I do go ahead and encapsulate. I also had to bend these down, and I think what I did after that nail is off camera. I bent the rest down just to avoid having to wait and do it during the actual video. But yeah, sometimes I like to do things ahead of time, or I'll just do them as I go. So for this nail, I am also going to be using that blue, which is the number 3. And I'm going to take some on my spatula and place it down on the nail, pushing it around. What I did as well, I forgot to add this earlier for the pointer and the rest of the nails. I do add a little bit more because even though it's not too transparent, it is transparent. So I wanted to get more coverage with the blue. So I did add a little bit more to that pointer finger as I do for this finger. And then I do the same thing as well when I do my pinky and the middle finger. So I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy this, and then I'll see you soon. Alright, welcome back guys. So I did do the clearer over that, and again, I don't know why I filed that one off camera, but that one's filed, encapsulated, and everything. So now I am going to take another bead of the Makartt white, and I'm going to start working on the middle finger. Now on this finger, the design's the same, except for the free edge has the red glitter polygel. Same as always, I'm going to put the bead closest to the the cuticle, and just make sure I push it up towards the cuticle without touching. After each application, I do cure for 30 to 60 seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy that process, and I'll see you soon, guys. All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you for staying this long if you did. So what I did is I did both of those nails with the white polygel and then the glitter design in the middle in that negative space, and then I'm going in with the number 2 with the red glitter. This is going to go on the free edge, and just as I did on the other nails, I take a bead, work it on the nail using that slip solution. When I'm done, I cure for 30 to 60 seconds, and I do put a little bit more on each just to get more coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you finish that, and then I will be back, and I hope you'll stick around.
Yeah. Hi.
Say welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right, guys, so I went ahead and finished up the nails. I am just going to clean off the nails. I have this little spray bottle with alcohol and wipe it with my paper towel. And then we're going to go in with a top coat, which I do use the Kiara Sky top coat. I don't know why I forgot that there was a top coat in this kit, guys, because it was sitting right in front of me, but I did. So just in case you were wondering, there's a top coat in this kit. So anyway, I top coat the nails, and then I do go in with some gems. I go in with some star gems, but first I do file. So I'm just showing you here. I'm using my Makartt Recharable e-file. I recommend it. I will link everything down below. I think they have the black one back on the website, so I do. Maybe they have both colors, but I know it went down for a little bit. So what I do is I just file each of the nails, getting them to the shape I want, smoothing them out, and then I buff them, top coat them, and then add the gems. I do add some stars and a little bit blue and red, and we go from there. So I don't show you all the filing, but what I like to do for the red iguana hand, because I don't want to ruin it, I will go ahead and take the nail out sometimes, which is what I'm showing you here, just to make sure, you know, they are very, very good hands, and I don't want to ruin them by accidentally falling off one of the fingers. So I'm just taking that standing band, filing up the sides, making sure to get the shape back that I want, filing over top of the nail, making sure to smooth it out, making sure to straighten the edge up, because sometimes no matter how much you try, you might, you know, when you're putting the polygel on, get your actual shape that you desired messed up a little bit. So that's what I'm just making sure that I get that shape back that I wanted And then what I do is I clean off the nails with some alcohol after the dust, and then I use a buffer, which I got in the Pine Polygel kit that I reviewed a couple videos ago. And once it's buffed, I go ahead in with the top coat from the Kiara Sky kit that I got from them a long time ago. Great top coat. And then I put some gems on. So I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy that, and I'll be back when it's time to place the bling bling.
Bye. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. So I went ahead and I buffed the nails, and I went ahead and I put some Kiara top coat on, and then now what I'm gonna do is put on some of the bling bling. I'm using some bigger stars towards the cuticle area, and then I'm putting some smaller beads near the middle of the nail using the amazing Makartt rhinestone glue. I recommend this. Again, I'll link it down below. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this, and I'll be back after the bling bling's placed.
Bye. back.
She really enjoys saying that, by the way. So all the nice bling blings on. I cured for 60 seconds, as you can see here. I know this is a fake hand, and normally I wouldn't use the cuticle oil, but I had to because this cuticle oil is bomb. I recommend getting this kit. So I do place some on there, rub it around. So as you can see, I have them pretty iridescent stars on the top of the nails, and then I have a little red and blue right after that negative space right there to tie in the look. I did have silver at first, but I thought it didn't look quite right because I didn't have that extra nail. I don't know why I didn't choose to do the thumb this time, but here I am putting on that cuticle oil. I do bring out my little the Fox fur little carpet, as they have it called on Amazon. But yeah, to show you, to kind of hype it up. I do need to work on obviously getting better at like the actual photography part of things, because I'm not a photographer at all. Thankfully I have a good iPhone because the camera on here is amazing in itself. But that's what I'm reaching for right here. I'm getting that out so I can kind of show you all the different angles, and just to show you how it looks. And I thought I added pictures at the end, but I didn't, because I was really able to show you guys the look. But I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Again, guys, please go back and look at my giveaway video. I am so close. I want to give this kit away. I'm at 91 subscribers. Please share the video. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, thanks so much for watching my videos. Thanks so much for watching my videos. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.